My name is Hazel Anderson. I am 30 years old. I live with my husband, Philip, who is 5 years older than me, and our 5-year-old son, R. We are a small but happy family. Today, we are attending a wedding. It is my husband's friend's wedding, not mine. I don't know them well, but I came to support Philip. The wedding is in a fancy hotel. Everything looks expensive and beautiful. While Philip talks to his friends, I decide to use the restroom. I do not know that stepping out of that restroom will change everything tonight. As I walk back to the hall, I hear whispers behind me. "Why is she here?" a woman says. "She wasn't invited, was she?" another adds. Their words sound cruel and full of hate. My body freezes for a second, but I ignore them. I don't recognize their voices, but their tone feels personal. Are they talking about me? I decide to keep walking. But then something happens that makes my heart pound. "Hey, you ugly thing! You can hear me, right?" A voice calls out behind me. My steps quicken, but suddenly a strong hand grabs my arm. The grip is tight and hurts a little. I turn around and see a woman looking at me with anger in her eyes. I pull my arm back and she stumbles slightly. Another woman rushes to her side. "Julia, are you okay? Why is she acting so aggressive?" The second woman glares at me. The name Julia sounds familiar, but I can't place it. Then, my mind finally makes the connection. Julia, my younger sister, the one I left behind 9 years ago. My body goes cold. Beside her, I see another familiar face. My mother. Her arms are crossed, and she is looking at me with disgust. "So, you don't even remember your own mother now?" she asks. My heart feels heavy. I thought I was done with these people. I never expected to see them again, especially not like this. Before I can respond, 2 men approach. One is my father. The other is a man I don't recognize. Julia points at me, her face red with anger. "Dad, Daniel, this woman crashed our wedding. She wasn't invited." My father frowns when he sees me, looking annoyed. But the other man, Daniel, reacts differently. His eyes widen in shock. "Hazel," he whispers. He looks at me like he knows me, but I have no idea who he is. Before I can think, my father speaks. "She doesn't belong here. Security needs to throw her out." Before security can be called, I hear a familiar voice. "Hazel, there you are." My husband Philip walks up to me. His calm presence gives me relief. I step closer to him. Philip looks at Julia, my parents, and Daniel, then at me. "What's going on?" he asks. I give him a small smile. "I was just walking back, but I ran into some people from my past." Philip studies them carefully. "Ah," he says, understanding everything in an instant. That's one of the reasons I love him. He is smart, and he always knows what to do. Daniel clears his throat. "Mr. Anderson, I apologize for my wife's words." He turns to Julia. "Apologize to Hazel." Julia crosses her arms. "Why should I? She is the one ruining our wedding." Her voice is sharp. "She is a disgrace to our family. We cut ties with her years ago." My mother nods. "Yes, we disowned her 9 years ago. She has no right to be here." My father adds, "She's just a failure. She didn't even go to college." They talk about me as if I am invisible. I take a deep breath, trying to stay calm. "Actually," I say, "I did go to college." The air changes. Julia and my parents freeze. My father frowns. "What?" I nod. "Not only did I graduate, but I own my own business now. A successful one." Silence follows. My mother shakes her head. "No, that's impossible. You never had the money." I smile slightly. "I worked hard. I saved. I made something of myself." Julia's face turns pale. "No, that's a lie," she shouts. Daniel suddenly looks at me with shock. "Wait, Hazel Anderson, CEO of the hospital food company?" I raise an eyebrow. He knows me. "I work in the medical field," he continues. "Your company supplies food to hospitals, including mine." Julia's mouth drops open. "What?" she gasps. "No, that's not true. She's just..." She stops, realizing the truth. Daniel turns to her, his expression hardening. "Julia, You told me you graduated from a top university and worked in hospital management. His voice is full of doubt. Was that a lie? Julia panics. Daniel's face changes. He looks at Julia like he doesn't know her anymore. Julia, you lied about your education, didn't you? He asks in a serious tone. Julia steps back, her face pale. No, She starts, but can't finish. Daniel shakes his head. I trusted you. I believed everything you told me. And now I find out it was all a lie? His voice is full of anger. Julia's hands tremble. My parents look nervous. They never thought the truth would come out like this. Then, in a moment of pure panic, Julia grabs Daniel's phone and smashes it on the ground. Gasps fill the wedding hall. Everyone stares in shock as Julia stomps on the phone with her heels, her face twisted in rage. Just believe me, she screams. The room goes silent. Even my parents look horrified. Daniel's face turns red, his jaw clenched. You just proved everything I needed to know, he says coldly. My mother tries to step in. Julia is just upset. Hazel, this is your fault, she snaps at me. But I don't care anymore. These people mean nothing to me now. Philip touches my shoulder. Let's go home, he says softly. I nod. As we walk away, I hear whispers behind me. People are talking about the scandal they just witnessed. I don't turn around. I don't need to see their faces. I am done with them. As we step outside, I take a deep breath. Freedom. Oh, I say to Philip, let's stop by the cake shop in this hotel. They have a famous strawberry shortcake. Philip chuckles, wrapping an arm around me. Sounds like a good idea. We leave with light hearts. I never look back. This chapter of my life is closed forever. But for my former family, things are only getting worse. A few months later, I hear Julia and Daniel are divorced. It didn't take long. After the wedding disaster, Daniel never trusted her again. Then I hear another piece of news. My parents' clinic has gone bankrupt. Their patients left because of their bad reputation. They lost everything. One day they go to my husband's hospital begging for help. We are Hazel's family. She has to help us, they cry at the front desk. But I never see them. Instead, my mother-in-law does. She looks them up and down and says coldly, "What business do you have with our daughter?" My parents freeze. Then, they leave quickly, humiliated. They try to contact me many times, but I ignore them. They never ask for forgiveness. They just want money. I don't feel bad. They are getting what they deserve. Their hospital closes down forever. I feel no sadness, no guilt, only relief. They treated me badly for years, and now life is paying them back. Meanwhile, Julia makes another mistake. She starts an affair with a rich married doctor, but his wife finds out and demands a huge compensation. Desperate, Julia begs our parents to save her. But this time, they turn their backs on her. You are a disgrace to our family, my father tells Julia. We can't help you anymore, my mother says. Julia is completely alone. I hear that she lost everything. She tried to trick another rich man, but it didn't work. She lost her home, her money, and her reputation. Some people say she started working in shady places just to survive. I don't know for sure. And to be honest, I don't care. Julia always thought she was better than me. But in the end, she destroyed her own life. As for me, I never looked back. My real family is my husband and son. They love me for who I am. They support me. That's all I need. Some people say, family is forever. But I know that's not true. A real family doesn't treat you like garbage. A real family doesn't try to destroy you. I found my true family, and I will protect them. The past is behind me, and I will never return to it. I smile as I hold my husband's hand, knowing that I am finally free.